hello. Hello. Wow, good afternoon. We're back again. We can continue on this fella. I was very pleased with how far we got yesterday with our line work. We've got one more portion to line. You can tell from the big empty space in the middle. And we've got, then we'll be on to colours. We've discussed a bit of a colour palette, which we've got over there on the side, just to start with. But it will be refined once we actually get to the colour part, basically. Oh, yes. So, yeah, I've already started at least a small portion, start music, of circles to warm up the wrist.
Familiar, sorry. Oh.
And Spook is here as well, in the background, playing a game. Sadie just committed insurance fraud. Got her tail ran over again by purposefully standing underneath the chair, which is not a good place to stand. You should do it on purpose so that you get attention and cuddles, don't you?
No, it wasn't.
Yes, you do.
Not too worried about that. I'm about to take his other one.
Using this rather nice purple colour.
In fact, who's over here? Oh no. It's Harry Potter.
Should probably tweet, huh?
Oh, you've got an itchy chin, don't you? Ooh. Went for me then, didn't you? Chin scratcher 3000.
Just not hero. I just wanna die anywhere else. Only I could die anywhere else. Hello, Galaxia! How are you, my darling? And before I forget, I need to click on that button. There we go. I'll make sure I do that. Wow. Yes, circles, purple circles. Warm up the wrist. Because Lord knows I got freaking, oh god, the ad break already. Ah! Lord knows I almost got a RSI in my hand when I was working so hard trying to get my booth ready for Ferality. That's how much work I was doing. Take care of yourself, guys. Remember to stretch. That's why we've got a stretch reminder in the chat. Because... Ah! We're deep in the writing mines. Ooh, gotta dig up those words. All units be advised to tummy hurt. No! Ginger biscuits and mint tea is prescribed. Prescribe ginger biscuits and mint tea for tummy hurt. Just not here, no. I love that song so much.
Probably not.
And plushies.
Now, what is Orange going to do? Oh, really?
I don't know if you guys were here when I said it. Sadie has already committed insurance fraud today.
Alright.
Got got her tail run over by Spook by standing underneath his chair, even though she knows she's not supposed to do that because she gets hurt. She does it on purpose so that she can get attention. Because now she is being cuddled. Isn't that right? Yes! Insurance fraud! She commit a crime.
Not this guy.
No access to them at the office. Boo! We literally keep a stash of ginger biscuits in the cupboard for tummy hurts. We don't generally eat them otherwise. Oh. You run over Sadie! You run over Sadie with chair! Prison for father! Prison for 1,000 years! Miette! You kick Miette! You kick her like the football!
I think so.
I'm gonna have to save this purple colour because I really like it. This is a really lovely colour. This is a nice purple. I like it. I like purple.
Delicious.
I'm giggling at one of my feedback notes on the script. I wrote, "That's a nice word." Yeah. Well, now you have to share. You've got to share. You can't just say stuff like that. Parlance. Oh, that is a nice word. Parlance. A particular way of speaking or using words, especially a way common to those with a particular job or interest. Oh. So it's not the same as, I was about to say, it's not the same as an accent when it said a particular way of speaking. I was like, oh, it's not an accent. Is that an accent? But then it said a way common to those with a particular job or interest. Right.
Because my dude can move for days.
This guy's parlance is war. Oh my goodness. So a parlance would be like when I went to the Avatar meet. The Avatar creators meet at Ferality, and we were talking about like topology and face normals and edge loops and things like that. So if you're not a 3D modeler avatar maker, you wouldn't really know what the hell we were talking about. And like Curls last night when she was talking about her poetry, and we were just sat there going, yes.
Oh no.
So I guess another word would be like the terminology would fall under parlance. If you have a certain terminology for your line of work, that's also a parlance.
Yeah, I was thinking that exact thing.
She told me that I was her own. She walked with me, talked with me, made me feel I was at home. But thousands of years they go by. Stay and play nice. Allegiance to her I had sworn, but this time it had turned to a rose full of thorns. Who am I?
Who am I? What are you even saying? I'm the loser of the game you didn't know you were playing.
Good. That's positive.
Guys, I had another avatar idea at Ferality, which I suppose isn't surprising given that it was literally like the environment and everywhere. I was talking with a friend, and again, I was talking to her about a word, like, oh, do you want to hear a cool word? And I was talking to them about it. And then they were like, oh, that would be a cool name for an avatar. And I was like, oh, I'm dibsing it, it's my word, I'm using it. Because they're also an avatar maker. So I was like, it's my word, I'm going to be using it. I'm gonna make an avatar. It would be a bird one.
Wait there.
It would be a bird avatar.
I thought I'd try it. What? I don't see an X. Oh! I see an X. Yeah, I can just about see the X. Okay, okay, wait. So it's there.
Pal, I'm unfolding the camping shed, opening the popcorn. I'm excited for bird development. Ah! Yeah, I feel like with the cobble, because the thing about the cobble is that it was like it was technically a leftover 3D file.
That's technically unfair.
From
you managed to see it because
a D&D project that got scrapped.
Yeah.
And when I started getting into VR chat and learning Blender, I was like, I'll reuse this. I'll redevelop it. So it was made from scratch as a cube in Maya, but then it was translated into Blender, and like the whole direction of it was changed. And then obviously there was the one we did for Rex, the wagon, the wolf dragon. Yeah. I think in my head I'd already sort of toyed with the idea, because I said to Spook when he was like, what kind of avatars would you make? And I was like, well, obviously I'd like to make some kind of canine one, but there are so many canine avatars for VR chat, and I was like, my first few avatars, they're not going to be the greatest, because they'll be the first ones I do. So there's no point me doing a canine avatar right away, because my first one will not be the greatest, and the canine market is so saturated that it'll get no traction. So it was that combined with the fact that I already had a pre-existing model. In fact, I'm gonna see if I can actually find it and open it. Let me show you. Wish you were nice and shiny. Files, programs, Blender files, kobolds, progress pictures, Cobra visions. There we go. So this little guy here in the dark grey, this is how he looked coming from Maya. And he was originally made to be essentially a D&D mini. Wow. He was going to be a D&D mini, to be 3D printed. Yeah, and this was literally day one of I've decided to export. I've imported him into Blender. He got exported from Maya because I knew that I wouldn't have my Maya license because of leaving university and stuff. So all of my Maya files that I even vaguely wanted to keep, I exported to export into Blender.
Oh, no,
and as you can see, I made notes on the screen of the changes I made, and all of these changes were made to try to gear it more to a game element as opposed to just a 3D model to be printed. And so yeah, changes listed. You know, you can see the line there. The head is actually separate from the body here. Opted to go for a T pose instead of an A pose. I straightened the tail. The tail was here just in a curve. Straightened it out to essentially T-pose the tail. Legs moved underneath the body instead of out to the side because this needs to match a humanoid rig in order to be used in VR chat, because it has to be mapped to your body. You're in a VR game, you're a person. You need to have it mapped to your body. So moved them under the body, rotated for them to be more parallel, so, you know, they're not pointing outwards, the feet are pointed forwards instead of being in a kind of triangle shape here.
The air balloon thing?
Added in some eyeballs, because we've got empty sockets there. Added just a bunch more geometry to the face so that I could start shaping it, and started shaping the face. And yeah, that was day one of working on the kobold.
Yeah.
Then we got all of our, like, step-by-step things. God, look how crunchy that face is. Look how crunchy that is. Oh my goodness, Kobold 3.
Yems.
And there's a old texture versus new texture. And a lot of work in progress shots.
Cool. I freaking did it, Mom.
Wow. That's an intense stare, yes! No, this is an intense stare. This is an intense stare. Hello, sweetie, how's it going?
No.
How is it going? Wow. So anyway, Nightmare Fuel, yes.
Yeah,
Five Nights at Freddy's would like to know your location. Literally FNAF skeleton.
Cannot reach them.
God damn it, guys. Why are we all the same? Why are we the same? There is one brain cell being shared between 12 people. But anyway. Brain rot, yep. Okay, finish these lines. So there we go. So there's a little trip down memory lane for the old couple. Yeah, so I was like, well, I want to make a canine one at some point because it's me. Obviously, I want to, but I was like, I want to leave it until I've got a bit more experience. So in my brain, I was like, what if I did a bird one? You know, this was me sort of being in this sort of like, what if I doubled down and made avatar bases that could also be my D&D characters? Because then I'm doubling down on on my interest. Hot chocolate. Hey, we got it.
No.
But let's go and start these lines.
Hello, Purple. Are you afraid, Purple?
Okay. Double down on being a massive nerd like everyone else. Exactly, exactly. It's in VR chat in my profile. I literally have a warning. We'll talk about D&D for hours, and I get loads of people who actually come up to me and be like, "I read your profile, so you like D&D, huh?" And I'm like, "Bruh, bruh." Spook's devolved into talking to colours, pray for Spook. I mean, just live with me. It's always very confusing when the Spook's playing some kind of colour-coded war game. It could, like if we're playing if they're playing Age of Empires and there's like 6 teams, it'll be like, you know, orange, red. Yeah, it's like, where's orange, where's red? And of course there's always someone who is blue. So it's like, well, what's blue doing? And I'm sat here and I'm like, bro, I'm just sat here. What?
Being annoying. Speaking of annoying. Gremlin. What's the matter with you?
So yeah, in my head, I keep getting distracted from the thing I'm talking about. So my head was like, what if I doubled down and did a double whammy of like, I make avatar bases, but they're also just like my OCs? So I can just make stuff that's my characters, but also sell them. So, yeah, that was kind of why I started with the Kobold one, because spoilers. Ah, no! I'm telling a story! Hello, friend.
Balls to your story.
Ah! So, yeah, if you didn't know, guys, I'm a fan of Kobolds. Save, thank you. I'm a fan of Kobolds. I've got about 6 Kobold characters for D&D at this point. So my brain was kind of like, well, if I make a Kobold base, then I've got a base that I can turn into all my Kobold characters if I want.
Yeah.
Because it's my base, so I can tweak it. Like, I've made the base generic. But all it takes is for me to just be like, you know, here's a different texture, here's a slightly different horn shape that I can make myself, and I'm like, bam, OC. Fan of Kobolds? I know, shocking news, I'm sure. False? No. Fake news. Oh my god. Now I'm opening up my toy house to be like, list the kobolds. They aren't even all on Toy House yet. That's why how many kobolds I have.
Yeah, I thought I'd settle. It's worth it.
Ix the Kobold Barbarian, Sarah the Kobold Monk, Punt the Kobold Artificious / Gunsmith, depending on who you ask, Nert the Kobold Wizard, Iska the Kobold Ranger.
You need some...
I can name 4 of your kobolds without thinking very hard. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama.
And purple shat his pants. Okay, I didn't kill anything good.
This is a normal amount of kobolds. Yes, exactly. This is a normal amount of kobolds.
Who do we blind? Power liches are immune to blind.
It's like me, generic men. Oh no, Das and his collection of NPCs. Ah, I'm sorry. They. Heck. Collection of dads, yes. Ooh, inside thoughts, Blue. Inside thoughts. I could have said something so mean then. That would have been no. That's just so uncalled for. Ah! Yeah, this is still working. Okay. Don't be mean. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I had restraint. I had restraint. DM me and said, "Are you sure you want me to DM you an insult?" You know, I don't know if it's on the level of Joe Cat's Final Fantasy insult, but in my brain it's close. Look at the hench jawline, yes. You need that jawline. Buff boy. DM girls! I need a confirmation or a denial from girls to DM them an insult. You cut diamonds with that Chad jaw. I think that's the intent. Worst case, one of the Occart villains can say the thing. No. It's literally the Joe Cat joke. Dang, are your parents the developers for Realm Reborn? Because hell, they needed to start again. Just oof. Being DM'd it's occurring. Oh god. Now I come to type it out, I'm like, this isn't funny. Now I come to type it out in my head, it's just like, you know what, it's not funny, you're actually not a funny person.
Wow. What a bloodbath. Jesus.
It's forcing me to look at... It's forcing me to look at a gorgeous piece of grilled cheese art that I sent last night. Okay, I got a giggle off curls, that at least makes me feel better. It's okay. Okay. Shouldn't say it. But it's good. Thank you for the validation, curls. She's right, but she shouldn't say it. I think my pen's too thick. I need to be using a slightly thinner pen. I probably told you guys a year ago when it happened because it was a year ago, but a year ago I actually backed a plushie Kickstarter to get a bunch of plushie kobolds, and I'm still waiting for them to come. There was a bunch of stuff. 2 plushie kobolds, 2 plushie owlbears, and a dragon. I got 5 plushies coming from a Kickstarter because a year ago I had no self-restraint and we hadn't started looking to buy a house. Oops. Wow. Aside from me telling mean jokes, how is everybody doing today? Doing alright. Sleepily making my way through this script, but boy howdy we going. The Sleepy. Guys, have you seen the Sleepy Missile? Or heard the Sleepy Missile? Again, I'm now in this space where I'm like, the memes that I'm encountering on a regular basis, I'm not sure if they're like furry exclusive memes, even if the meme itself has nothing to do with furries. I hate that I typed in the and I've got the cheese tax as an autofill. Sleepy Missile? Sleepy Missile, let's go.
The Missile is very tired. He is eepy. The Missile has had a very long day of splashing bandits and wants to take just a small sleep. He EB and Neebies to sleepy. Mibsile sleepy and need bed by time. The missile is currently experiencing critical levels of being a sleevagey little guy and needs to go to bed. He is very tired and needs to sleep. Just a little sleeping time is a treat. Mid-silly needs to sleep. Vertoird boyo. Just a little guy. Mipsipalibile needs his beady sleep. Look at him go. He yawned because he's skiji. Needs to falafel asleep. Nini time. Good night, Mr. the Missile.
He's just a sleepy little guy. He's just a sleepy little guy. He needs to go to bed. He's eepy. Can we get that once more with feeling?
The missile is very tired. He is eepy. The missile has had a very long day of splashing bandits and wants to take just a small sleep. He eeby and neebies to sleepy. Mibsile sleepy and need bed by time. The missile is currently experiencing critical levels of being a sleevagey little guy and needs to go to bed. He is very tired and needs to sleep. Just a little sleeping time is a treat. Mid-silly needs to sleep. Vertoird boyo. Just a little guy. Mipsipalibile needs his beady sleep. Look at him go. He yawned because he's skiji. Needs to falafel asleep. Nini time. Good night, Mr. the Missile.
Needs to falafel asleep. I love it so much. Every time I am even vaguely tired, that lives in my brain. The missile is EP. But yeah, like, I swear within the space of, like, a week, almost every furry streamer that I went into, whenever they were ending the stream, they would be like, I gotta go to bed, guys. I'm EP. I'm sleepy. I need sleeps. I gotta go to bed. And I was just like, it's not even furry related, but apparently it's a furry fandom meme because we all know it. You EP and Neepy is sleepy. He's just a sleepy little guy. The missile is EP. Oh my goodness. I was aware of EV and EP, but for my pal Ceci, I always thought it was a fun alien narp stuff. It might be, I don't know. Apparently there's other missile memes and I've never heard them, I've only heard the sleepy one. Oh hey, my VOD for the VR chat stream went live. I forgot about that. I love the thumbnail. Can we appreciate the auto thumbnail that YouTube picked for this video? The also plays me grabbing the camera. This stream was fun. If you need background noise, recommend. I never do manual thumbnails for my VOD uploads, because there's too many of them. Thanks for the flowers, Curls. Have a good day. I'll see you later tonight. Stay up on that rise, stand up on that rise, never come down. Oh.
Oh. He can walk through walls. I don't know if you can hear me, dude.
Do that again, I think. Do that again.
When I'm tired and thinking cold, I hide in my music, forget the day, and dream of a girl I used to know. I
Close my eyes and it slips away. Let's have some more tea. I'm using my tea mug that has the lid so it's not going cold as quick. Very helpful when I'm streaming because I forget. Ugh. Oh, that reminds me, by the way. Change gear real quick. That's a flame breath. There we go, just so I've got a note, so I don't forget. Lightning, not flame. Back lines. Excuse me, hiccup, hiccup. Happy Pride, fuck. Yep, no, it's on brand, honestly. Happy Pride, fuck. Pride, fuck. Can you get the Pride emotes this year? Because I believe last year during Pride event they had like Pride emotes, and I got this one as part of the event. I want the left one. I want both of them. There's a left and a right, but I've only got access to the right, and I'm like, how do I get the left? I want both. Let me have rainbow wings, damn it. I need Ho-Oh. What I meant to say was Happy Pride, Fallout's creator is a gay man. Hell yeah! Let's finish this tea off because it is getting a little chill now. Ah. All my instincts, they return. Soon will burn. like the heat, incomplete.
I see the doorways of 1,000 churches. The resolution of all the fruit.
No problem.
Oh, I see the light.
As lovely as this is, I think we should still spread Pride Fac. Yep. Happy Pride Fac!
I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes.
I'm so happy people learning that about Tim Kanewold, and I'm so happy knowing that about him while I was still closeted. Yeah!
Love, I don't like to
Happy Pride Fac.
much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away. I get so tired of working so hard for our survival. I look to my time with you
To keep me awake and alive.
all my instincts.
Supposed to be stuck together.
They return, and the grand facade so soon will burn without a noise.
I said this to a couple of people after yesterday. It is actually kind of refreshing to be back in doing 2D art after doing like so much 3D stuff over the last month. Like I haven't drawn anything in so long, so it is actually nice to be back into it. And not gonna lie, I also said it's nice to be working on something that's getting like close to being completed after a couple of days, as opposed to something that was like done after a month. So yeah, because I was doing the cobble, that took 3 months. Rex's avatar base took a month. I've also got a painted commission that is going on in the background that I can't stream because the stuff in it is probably not very Twitch friendly. So I have to do that off stream, which is taking a while as well. And that's because that's a fully painted picture of background, multiple characters. It's taking forever. I'm a little bit tired. So having some nice just 2D line art colours, I'm like, this is nice. This is nice. It's nice to have something that is just, yeah. It's refreshing. Yeah, I'm a little tired of the painting, I'm not gonna lie, so it's nice to do a toon instead of a painting. Yeah, it's not finished, I still need to keep working on it. Have I got a Twitch safe version that I can show? I might do. I open up another Clip Studio window. I might have a Twitch safe version I can open if I hide a couple of layers. Silver music! Let's go! Do you not want to open a second instance of Clip Studio? Interesting. Okay. Do sex. Ah! Cancel? No. File. Open. Open. Commissions. Hide that layer, hide that layer, hide that layer. There we go. There we go. That's a Twitch safe version I can show. This is the other commission I'm working on. It's a bit out of my usual reach, wouldn't you say? Very, very uncharacteristic for my usual style. But yeah, there's other stuff around the scene that I probably shouldn't show on Twitch. Couple of unalive things, shall we say, that Twitch probably would not appreciate me having. So I've been working on this off stream for about a month, and it's still not done. And I'm a little bit tired of it, I'll be honest now. So I really do just want to get it done and dusted, but there's still a lot to do. Yes, it's permanent EP. Yeah, yes, a Slendy-induced outro, yes. So yeah, I mean, I've drawn, you know, I don't think I've drawn anything too bloody on stream. But I mean, it's black and white, so there isn't any blood. I don't think I've drawn anything too bloody on stream, but it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think it's better to be safe. Yeah, let's be safe. So yeah, let's close that. Let's don't save the changes. Let's just close that. One thing particularly bloody. Yeah. It's not the blood or the fact that they are permanently EP. It's probably the age, and then we'll leave it there because we know that the sort of legend, the slender kind of story, the kind of people that get targeted. So I was like, I don't think Twitch is gonna like that. He did. Yes, he did. Yes, the Slendy Mythos. Yes. Yes, they did an Afton. So I'm like, I'm just gonna play it safe. It may be fine. I don't know what other, Twitch has a lot of different stuff on it. I'm just gonna play it safe. They're just, at the end of the day, they're just silhouettes because the picture's black and white. It's silhouettes, but I was still just like, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe. It's one commission, because bearing in mind when I took this commission on, I had basically no commissions. I had basically none, so I did kind of need it for the money. So yeah, that's another reason why when people are like, oh, let's do stuff, we'll do this and do that, I was like, I can't, I'm too busy. It's because I'm still sticking to the stream schedule and would do other stuff on stream. Outside of stream, I've been doing that. Just because I'm not streaming doesn't mean I'm not working. I will say it has been a little bit of a pain to not be able to stream it. Because it has meant kind of like squeezing in the odd hour, and it's like, it's partly why it's taken so long, which is maybe why I've gotten a bit tired of it, is that it's taken so long to get it done. I've been working on it for over a month and I'm a little tired of it. And it's just been so stretched out. And it's like, well, it's hard because there's just times of the week where it's like, well, this is an excellent time to work on it. I can't. And I can't get this leg correct. That's a bit better. So, yeah. Fun fact, I think I actually updated my TOS because of that to be like, hey, if I can't stream the thing that you're making me do, there might be an extra charge. It's better you're playing safe. You probably could, but you better not. Yeah, exactly. A lot of horror that gets played on here, I'd say features equivalent nastiness, but it's new. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, the picture itself is definitely not graphic in any way. Because if it was, I probably would have refused to take it on as a commission. I could see some running down the street. Baby, baby, don't you lose my number. Yeah, there's nothing in that picture that you probably wouldn't find in a horror game that's just being played here on Twitch. But still. Literally, a friend of mine I saw on Twitter, actually. A friend of mine, also artist, 3D avatar artist. Their account got suspended because they were modelling a 3D avatar, which was, you know, a naked body.
Alright.
And they were like, banned for being lewd, and they were like, but it's not lewd.
Yeah, they
Fucking
through that forest.
Ah!
Probably boots. I suppose.
It's so bad for them. I hope they get it fixed, because obviously they're appealing it. Because they're like, bro.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody is responding to them being like, this is clearly like an automated thing. Because if a human person was looking at this, you'd be able to tell. I hope they get it fixed. Better safe than sorry. Yep, definitely. Is that the naked form? 1,000 years whilst hiding what's in their bookmarks. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Yeah. I mean, to somewhat explain what the issue would have been and why it was, like, auto-flagged. Again, to go back into our, what was it? What was the word again? What was the word, Galaxia? To go into our terminology. What was the word again? Thing. Place. Yeah. Parlance, there we go. To go back into our parlance, because they were a 3D modeler, there is the topology of the model, which is the flow of the faces and the edges over the skin,
Nope.
essentially. And pretty much all of the people were like responding to the screenshot of the bit that had been flagged, and everyone was like, it's probably the topology that got you in trouble there. But that sucks, because like topology is something that you need to do, because obviously when it comes to certain things on Twitch and Twitter, there are certain parts that are not liked by the algorithm. Yes, Sadie. So to open up this lovely face again, this beautiful face. Don't hand me the child. Yeah. Just plonk you on my lap, just like that. Wow. So basically, we can't see it here because we got it turned off. But the topology of this eye will essentially look a little bit like this. it'll be because it'll all be polygons like this square. So it'll be like square going round like that, all around the center, essentially coming out almost like a spider web pattern.
We have 3 towns left to capture.
Yeah, that's what the mesh will be looking like. So that would be the eye. So imagine the booba on the chest will also have that topology. So even though it could be flat and smooth, even though it may be flat and smooth, the topology will look like that. Yeah. So Twitch looked at it and was like, oh, Nip Nop? How dare you? Banned. And it was just like, ah, oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off, Twitch. So yeah, a friend of mine's account has been suspended while they were trying to do work because of that, and it was like, you suck.
Potentially.
How dare you? Even though there wasn't any, it was just the lines. So they're upset, and I really hope they get their account back. Yeah. Every job has its issues, I suppose. I bet even if they get their account back and it's fine, Twitch, I bet, will penalise their algorithm. And be like, you did a naughty, so you're not going to turn up in people's feeds for a bit. And it's going to be like, for them. It feels good, tastes good, it must be mine. Like, they posted a picture on Twitter to explain, to show, like, apparently I got banned for this, and even Twitter was fine with it. But obviously the hilarious thing is that I can't show you the picture, because that's the picture that got them banned. So if I do it, so, heck. But yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. Ooh, oh, yeah.
Fucking hell, that's a Kyle face.
Sadie, don't bonk the desk, you silly goose. Yeah. Also, yes, as you can see, we've got Moobot doing some auto ads for us, though I think everybody here has a sub, so it probably doesn't affect anyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got auto ads running to try and help with the income a little bit. Because last month I earned 0.1% from ad revenue because I'd never run ads, and I was like, maybe I should rectify that. Baby wants down! And it's your turn. Either keep cuddling or let her go down. Yay! Thank you for the support. Okay, big swooping lines.
pretty close.
I love the little wow, it's just a little old lady. Yeah, so, sometimes it's the full TIE fighter screech, and then sometimes it's just a little ow.
Oh, that was ages ago. That's the one I've been trying to reclaim.
I think I said the other day on some
It's
of the
not gonna
streams, but I did make several people laugh at Feraldi when Sadie wandered in and was like rubbing around my legs while I was in VR. And I was like, who wants to say hi to my cat? She sounds like a TIE fighter. And I bent down and pick her up, and there was just the meow. Everybody just died laughing. Hey, you're a proper little celebrity, aren't you?
Stealing my jokes.
You're a proper little celebrity. Good lord, I've got that almost perfect. Fucking hell.
Shouldn't you give her some space in her inventory? Trogs. Yeah.
Somehow survived her this weekend. To be fair, you didn't spend a lot of time in the flat. Yeah, I did my usual, kind of like the day before and in the morning of like, I'm opening all the windows so that we can ventilate a bit. And Spook pulled a grumpy face because he was like, it's cold, and I'm like, deal with it. You've got hoodies and jumpers and a dressing gown.
You gotta get out of my fucking flat. I'm gonna jump him. Oh, I'm either gonna put the shits on this guy or I'm gonna go back through and take his tail. Which one? Shut your face.
Oh god. I think I shocked some of my friends in VR. They were so baffled. There was like a good I can get the picture up, hang on. We're in I mean we're very chatty, so we keep tabbing out to like show people pictures. We were at the club, but like in the entryway of the club, and there was a bunch of us, and one of my friends kind of like went up to me and whispered, was like, can we get like a group photo of everybody while we're here? And I was like, yeah, okay. And then I looked around, everyone's talking, so I literally ran around in a massive circle. I went, hey, we want a group photo, group photo, group photo. And then I just went did my little like bird little chirp thing. I was just like my mouth is too dry, I can't do it now, but I did it very well. And everyone like turned and looked at me and they're like, what the hell was that? And I was like, it was a way to get your attention and it worked. Look at the squad. Not you. Squad!
Stage is not better.
Squad photo!
We have done it.
Because sometimes you just gotta fucking shout at people. But in a nice way.
Good Himmel! Nah.
I think they were just shocked because I never shout. In VR, at least. I'm the timid one in VR. I'm a moderator in the community, but I'm the moderator who looks after people rather than the moderator that tells them off.
I don't know. 23
Blue,
grand a
good
ton.
mod.
It was your initial loan that got me here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you pillock. I don't give a shit if you get 4 skin. Hi, Blue.
I'm streaming. Can you not?
Talking about bananas.
No, you're not.
Are you moaning because you want food, Sadie?
She probably does.
Yeah, purple's not going to move now because they're terrified. Go kill orange.
Try to get this eye shape like similar to how I did before. Ah! Oh, hi, Hope. How's it going? Nine days! Ah! Best of luck, you'll be great. I believe in you! Hopes and dreams, I needed that. Yeah, it's a good song. Hi, Car! Can you search songs on Twitch Soundtrack? Am I using Twitch Soundtrack, technically? I'm using a playlist that I've made myself. Oh god, I can smell Sadie's cat food. You don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't
I'll
go.
go have a shower and then.
it was impossible for me to find my song there. Yeah, this is the problem of why I get like why they did it. Twitch made their own like music thing for people so they didn't have to worry about it, but it doesn't have a lot of music on it. At least certainly not a lot of music that people know.
Time to die. Nope. I don't know where to view it.
Because sometimes it's just not on there. Like, I get it because copyright. They allow distributed songs from DistroKid, right?
That is kind of weird.
Don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Have you heard the Daffy Duck version of this? I'm going to assume you mean the Donald Duck version of this, and yes, I have, unfortunately. I wish I could unhear it.
Good job.
Nothing's like before. Duck is duck.
Yeah, I
I think Disney would have a few things to say about that, but F them.
Yes.
Nothing's like before.
I'm the best. Big dumb. And now we rally on orange. Go on, Stangy. Put yourself together.
Floor here is made out of flocks. If you ever need any help with music, etc., you can always contact me. Oh, thank you. Ah. Yay. Right. Feet time.
What? What? Thanks. Very generous of you. Yeah. Full light of the Valkyries, I believe. I'm just gonna make him sit in his base and cry. Fine.
All you gotta do is say the word and walls will crumble. If you want to make it happen, nothing's impossible. I want you for a lifetime. So if you're gonna think,
Now available in shiny.
baby, I don't wanna
Oh,
know, baby. I don't wanna
next.
everything is just right. But if you're gonna think twice,
Slightly more attack and defense. And they've got more health, nearly double. And a lot faster. Okay, fair enough. Very, very nasty. I go, I come back. Where's it?
don't think twice. Don't think twice.
Baby, don't think twice. Smart when I get off. Bye, Hope. Take care. Hope it all goes well.
Billions of imps. Hey, oh. Let's just wait here for a turn. Orange is now pooed himself. Nice. Noisy. Bring in reinforcements. Yeah, that'll do.
Was that a noisy baby gremlin I heard? Of course it was.
Yeah, is it quicker to go through that? No, not quite. Capital. 6 more imps.
Just dip it in a little bit there for the knee. There you go.
You too poor bitch. Yeah.
She doing a
Oh,
heckin'
legit,
grumble.
There's a lot of cool stuff down there. Could. Oh, I do have expert diplomacy.
Excuse me.
Oh, did you just jizz? Oh my god. 75, damn. They get rid of them. They don't really go with your composition. Although, they are a lot better than harpies. Yeah, that's fair. What were they doing in the box? Ah. Thanks. I'm supposed to be killing this guy. You're just reveling in artifacts. I mean, to be fair, I could actually take that. There's a few more things.
Okay.
And then destroy your castle. Ugh.
Smoking cigarettes and writing something nasty on the wall.
Oh. There we go. Don't you fucking walk away from it. Hello.
Line tapering.
Rock of throw. Bonk. Who fucking knows? Right. Jesus Christ. His last bastion. I think at this point you'd just surrender, wouldn't you? Get the Gambus under. Stanji likes his numbers. Ah, nice. Judge. You alright? I wonder if it's one of them if it's built into the code and that there has to be at least one tile of water. Otherwise it just breaks.
A little bit
Can fucking have it.
points to some
Wow.
of the ends.
Oh wow.
Just line width, and then in some places we do the opposite, we thicken.
Go imps. treats, man. It's only 20. Right, go on then. Finish him off. Is it Jeff? Grindon.
Okay. We're looking alright, I think.
And his army of 333 Pegasi.
Okay. I think our line art's done.
Hydras. Hit him at his toughest point. Gold Dragon versus
Let's
Hydra.
make a folder. Line art.
Correct.
What? What is Spook playing anyway? What are you playing?
How do you not know, love? How do you not know? How dare you? This heresy. Heresy.
Apparently he doesn't feel inclined to answer the question, I guess.
You're supposed to guess!
Heroes of Might and Magic 1.
Close, actually.
Oh, hey!
What is that?
I get points for trying! What is it?
Heroes 3.
3? Wow.
Came out in 1999.
Bloody hell, when did the first one come out?
1899.
No! Oh my god! Oh yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, apparently. They had to use Hamachi! You guys remember Hamachi?
It's Japanese for you don't know how to port forward, do you, scrub? Orange has been vanquished, and victory is ours. Well played, mate.
That's such a good thing. That's so good,
314.
honestly. Japanese for you don't know how to port forward. Yep. Ah.
Yeah. Your rank is a Wyvern Monarch. Oh, yours is a Lich. I like Liches.
Dargan. Ah, chill
Got
vibe
the
music.
Grail and more towns at the end. Yeah, look at that, right at the top.
Alright, blue is
Oh,
our
sick.
base colour, so I'm probably just going to colour everything blue and then do the markings on top.
There was some back and forth on that, it was really good. Is that seriously your desktop?
Honestly, that's very Stangy.
It is.
League of Legends!
Dirty scrum lord! Right on his desktop. He just deleted.
Oh, fuck, delete. Don't
no.
look, I'm embarrassed.
They found my porn collection. Delete it, delete it. Oh no.
He actually deleted it. So don't look at it, don't look. Don't look at my shame. Why are
I'm
you
leaving.
poking out there? Go away.
I'm leaving. All the red buttons.
Here you go.
Alright. Bye.
League of Stongles.
League of Losers!
Tidy these bits up. You start at the same time tomorrow? Yep. Afternoon stream. I have to bring. Hang on, let me bring up the whole thing. Ah, it's still got the silver on it. No, Reality Silver's over, and I'm sad about that. Bye. Sad. Oh yeah, same time. Afternoon slot. There you go. Back we go. For the warring of the guilds. When the music plays, when the words are touched with sorrow. Now to play the question of, is that a spot on my screen or is that a spot on the canvas? This screen of frickin' white. Yeah. Planning on taking off tomorrow because I can. Figured I could pop in with Guild Wars with you. Hell yes, you're welcome to. I'm going to be playing through Living World for part 5. So, like, I guess try to get to there, or near there, I guess. The pink ship, oh my goodness, yes. In your wildest dreams. Right, let me open my description. In your wildest dreams. Just do this bit by hand because they're so little. They're so little. I like black with gold trim at the moment, but I've been swapping it to bubblegum pink to blind people. Yes! Anyway, I'll catch you later. Bye, Cor. Thank you for the health check. Don't throw something at me. I'll accept that. Afraid I had to rake them across the coals.
Guess I've had an odd complaint.
But on the whole, I've been a saint. Those poor unfortunate souls. Not all that's impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it where they can. Why is water so hard to paint? Oh god, it is. Why did I opt to paint a waterfall? Art is hard. It is! Welcome to the art pain. I'm a very busy man, you know I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. Right, beans is a colour that actually hasn't been agreed upon yet, because the client hasn't quite decided, so I'm just going to paint them white for now, just so they stand out, and then I can opacity lock them and change their colour later. Paint them white so that they stand out against the dark. Actually, I might put them pink, because pink is the traditional alternative bean colour. Two traditional colours for beans, black and pink. But when you're a furry, you can have them basically any colour you want, let's be honest. Okay. Ooh! Do do do. Do 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 do. Select, expand selection. Hair. that folder up. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Right, so this layer is going to be a clip layer. Clip. Body light. Ooh, I haven't done the horns yet. Hang on, let's do another one. New layer. Horns. Let's just do that real quick. What is happening here? Oh, we've got a bit of a weird cluster happening. No wonder it thought that looked a little weird. Okay, there's the horn. I love the little tidbit of that it's Besso whispering in the background. A little bit of an adjustment here as well.
television woman, can I be your man? Razzling and dazzling, I flash a little light. Television lover, baby, go all night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss innocent, sugar me, yeah. Yeah. Come on, take a bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up, pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Come on, buy me up, pour your sugar on me. Oh, I can't get enough. I'm hot, sticky, sweet, from my head to my feet, yeah. Red light, yellow light, green light, go. Crazy little woman in a one-man show. Mirror queen, mannequin, rhythm of a love. Sweet dreams.
Description.
You gotta squeeze a little, tease a little more. Easy operator, come and knocking on my door. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss innocent, sugar me, yeah. Yeah.
Just rename this layer. Is that spot on the lines? Apparently it is. Be gone. Ooh, horns. Need to include these little guys in. thickening that line so it's more visible. Doopy-doo-doo. Okay, let's do the mouth next. For no particular reason, honestly, other than I want to do it. Mouth colour. Moth colour? Nope, that's something else. Spook's in the bathroom and I need to pee. Begone, wrong spot, thou art a rogue. Gotta colour this in manually because it's not a closed shape.
So may how to lie, you're getting better all the time and turning all against the one.
Isn't art that side to teach? Another clever words, it's often unsuspecting hurt. And as you step back into line, a mob jumps to their feet. Nice work you did. You're gonna go far, kid. For their lives. Nice work you did. You're gonna go far, kid. It was really only you. Gums. Good disguise. Just turn that off so I can see whether I'm going over the edge.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on
I love this color of purple, that's why I picked it. Tongue. Tongue. Say you don't care goes to that kind of place.
eating up the night. Marconi plays the mama. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Someone's always playing corporation games. Who cares? They're
Okay.
changing.
Where's my mouth lines? I need to tweak things again. Mouth line. That isn't fully joined up.
Someone stole the stage. They call us irresponsible.
Write us off the page.
Marconi plays the mama. Listen to the radio.
Oops.
Don't you remember? We built this city.
Built this city on rock and roll.
It's just another Sunday in a tired old street. Police have got the chokehold, and we just lost the beat. Who counts the money?
Underneath the bar.
Who rides the wrecking ball into our guitars? Don't tell us you need us, 'cause we're the ship of fools, looking for America, coming through your schools. Marconi plays
Teeth, 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 teeth. Teeth time. Interior. Let's go for like a slightly fleshy, like pinker shade maybe? No, we'll stick to the purple. Maybe the gums should be the slightly pinker shade. What if we make the gums this pinker shade? Ooh, I don't hate that. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, I like the slightly pinker shade. Where's my swatch? Let's put this down here for now. See what they say when they get back to me. Turn the membrane bit back on as well. Maybe. Lightning. Again, when you're making your own character, you can kind of just do whatever the heck you want. Including make the lightning a funny colour. Spoilers, lightning is mostly light, so generally it's white, but you can add a little glow effect to it to make it look a pretty colour. Which is why you get, like, in video games, you can get, like, red lightning and things like that. Because fantasy game. I guess we will go with blue for now. For G pen. Where's my sketch? Okay, went a bit thin on those lines. But that's okay, because I went for a vector for that reason. Thicken. Just thicken the whole thing. Duplicate the layer. Rasterize the layer. Vector base. And then we've got the copy underneath. Filter. Blur. Let me do this again. Cancel. Let's just delete that real quick. I'm going to take this, duplicate it. I'm going to take my lightning, go bzzzt. Yeah, it sure does. Adjust width. Thicken. I'm going to take the whole thing. Thicken it up. Like that. Rasterize. Filter. Blur. Gaussian blur. And then I'm going to duplicate that. I'm going to do the opposite, but first I'm going to select the whole thing if I can. Narrow. Went too hard. There we go. Lightning. Very quick lightning, but lightning. Technically that colour can be changed, but blue seemed like a good place to go. I'm also going to make another layer. And we're going to airbrush even more below. Below airbrush. Bam! Lightning breath. There's some lightning. Bah, let's grab some text. And then we're gonna add in lightning breath. Tick. Put that under there. Color. This one will be very quick. Zoom in. White. Might fancy that up later. Okay. Even though I've still got half an hour left on the stream, I'm dying to go to the bathroom. I've been waiting for Spook to come out because he's been having a shower. So I'm gonna go pee. If you haven't peed the entire time I've been streaming, you should do the same. You probably stand up and then your bladder's gonna go, ah! So go to the bathroom and go get like water and stuff. I'll be back in a few minutes. Ah! back and got slightly distracted. Sorry. Bye. Ah. There we go. Ah. Sorry, messaging people. It was the heat of the moment. The heat of the moment shone in your eyes. Sorry, I'm just discussing stuff. Bear with. Ooh, I just saw trips. That looks lovely. I love that. That's so nice. Wow. Hi, Jackie. Sorry it took me so long to read the chat. I was dealing with stuff. How are you in your post-con? I'm good. I got the post-con sad, though. I loved Ferality. Ferality was so good. I met so many lovely people, just like yourself. Wow. Sorry, I was answering like 6 people's messages there for a good few minutes. Let's close some of this down. Let's close some of these down. There we go. Close a few tabs. Ah! There we go. Okay. Right, let me put my gloves back on and get back to this. I'm probably going to run a bit longer today. Spook has gone off and had a nap again. Right before we go and make dinner, honestly. So I guess I'll keep going a little bit longer and let him sleep. Okay. New layer, back. I can see a bit of spook in a frame of that sketch. What? What? What do you... What? Dem cheeks. Look! Spook's got a nice arse. If I'm gonna draw someone with a nice arse, yeah, it's gonna look like them. I just came to say hi because I can't really watch much. My post-con was accidentally hurting my eyes, so I can't force too much with screens until it's recovered. Oof! Oof, sorry to hear. Yeah, God, my eyes definitely were recoiling a little bit. I've spent a lot of time in VR. A lot longer than I would normally. So it's kind of good that I was forced away from my screen for a day. It was good. It was good. I need to do wing color as well. Let's do the wing claw. That's a nice little easy one. Wing claw. Zoom all the way in. Up, there we go. Okay, let's call it wing arm, and then we'll have wing membrane. Wing arm. Noises. I hope your stream goes well. I will go back to resting my eyes. Thank you, and please take care. I hope you feel better. Okay, doesn't want to take that into consideration, that's fine. I'm going to do this manually because these spines are noodly. These spines are noodly! I'm trying to do a quick fill will probably result in me having to go over them manually anyway, so I might as well just do them manually from the start. Concentrate on the lining. Or the colouring lining. It's like a mixture of the two. Do, 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 do. Ooh, that's nice. I knew there was a setting, but I'm just not used to using it. Oops. Oops. God, that's so much faster. I gotta remember that that's there. Turn that off for now. Get into these noodle bits. That. Like that. There we go. Save that. Auto lock it. Winged membrane. I'm gonna go a slightly lighter colour because it is thin. Let's reopen that up actually. Game. Okay, there's our membrane. Capacity lock that. Okay, we've got markings on this that I might try to put in. So let's lay a clip. Let me find the picture. Do 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 da 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 da. Quick access commissions. Kind of like mottled. Do, 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 do. Some of the splotches are actually a bit bigger. excuse me, goodness. I can feel a nap trying to drag me into bed. That's up to you whether you embrace it or resist it. It sounds like if you resist it, you need to go to bed early. Whereas if you embrace it, you can stay up a little later and maybe play more video games with Spook when he wakes up. I don't know. I want to do both. You're probably not going to be able to do both. Stanji's EP, everybody! Stanji's EP. You sleep, G. Sleep.
The missile is very tired. He is eepy. The missile has had a very long day of splashing bandits and wants to take just a small sleep. He eeby and neebies to sleepy. Mibsile sleepy and need bed by time. The missile is currently experiencing critical levels of being a sleevey lil guy and needs to go to bed. He is very tired and needs to sleep. Just a little sleeging time is a treat. Midsililele needs to sleep. Vertoird boyo. Just a lil guy. Mipsipalibile needs his beady sleep. Look at him go. He yawned because he's skeegy. Neebs to falafel asleep. Nini time. Good night, Mr. the Missile.
He be and he be a sleepy. He's just a sleepy little guy. He needs to go to bed. What the fuck? It's a sleepy. It's sleepy. No woo. No. No woo. Bonk. I don't even know what I'm doing with this. I'm just kind of making it up. I think once I've done these markings, I want to give the whole thing a little blur. Wah. Hello! Hello, Lunite! Wah, sorry, I was focusing a lot. Focusing so much on doing the markings and stuff. Hello! Need a brew, BRB. Oh, why'd you have to say that? I can't go have a cup of tea, I have to stay here. Concentrating. Concentrate. I have a song stuck in my head. Oh, which song? It's on my way to become one of my favourite songs this rate. Word Dissociation by Lemon Demon. I have not heard of that one. It sounds like a vibe though. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. Frightened of this thing that I've become. Ooh. Doodly-doodly-doodly-doodly. I bless the rains down in Africa. I bless the rain. Base color blue. Gonna take some time. Ooh.
Morning in Paris, the city awakes to the bells of Notre Dame. The fisherman fishes, the bakerman bakes to the bells of Notre Dame.
To the big bells as loud as the thunder, to the little bells soft as a song. The bells of Notre Dame.
Listen, and Clopin will tell you. It is a tale of a man and a monster.
Dark was the night, pale begun on docks near Notre Dame. everywhere except within. Purple beans. Beans. The very eyes of Notre Dame. Claws?
Felt a twinge of fear for his immortal soul. Care for the child and raise it as your own. And Furo gave the child a cruel name, a name that means half-formed, Quasimodo.
Who is the monster and who is the man? Sing the bells, 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 bells of Notre Dame. Wing section. We're just gonna go ahead and fill that in. Hair, light color, excuse me, and we'll do horns as well. Horns, hornass, nope. Horns doesn't have an A in it. Color this in. Lunite, thank you for following. I hope you enjoy your time here. We have chill art vibes the first half of the week and then gaming for the second half of the week. Anti-overflow. I'm on my way out. I'll take the road without mistakes. This is my destiny. Locate the Great Starlight Brigade. Come on, tap that. There we go. Wait. The other side. Lift off the fire-storming nights, last thoughts of a life by candlelight, inside the screaming satellite. Starlight Brigade. Chrysolite Brigade. Might make this a show category. Doesn't appear to be showing the category. It's moving stuff, but not like how I would want. There we go. That's what I need to be clicking on. That bit there. Useful, useful, useful. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, one thing that I will want to do is let's go to the line art, and I want to select this line, and this line, and that line. And nope, that's on a different layer. I'm gonna cut them and paste them so that they're hang on, undo them, because they should be on top, I think. I need them to be below, but they're going to be colour changed to this colour. Nope, not the whole thing. Ah! That line, that line, that line, that line. Change colour of those lines to the gold. And I want to copy them, and I want them to be on a lower layer. Oof. Grab, 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 copy. Paste to the new layer. There we go. That's what I wanted. Do that. And I want to do the same with this tail bit here. I want to select it, and I want to change its colour to the gold. And it's above the other lines, which I don't want, so I need to cut it out. I'm going to go back to this layer, and I'm going to paste that in there. Just so. Now I'm going to go to these and thicken them. Just line, thicken. Don't want that poking out. There we go. Oop, phone. Silence phone. Talking about. Wah! Better pay attention now, 'cause I'm the boogeyman. I'm shaking, there's something very wrong. This will be the last time you hear the boogie song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. I'm going to do my stuff. I'm gonna do the best I can. The sound of rolling dice. There's music in the air. Hair gradient. It's much more fun, I must admit. Lives are on the line. That'll do just fine. Where's the bit I'm looking for? Excuse me! Layer settings clip. Gradient. But that's not even close. Grassent, I think I wrote. Gradient. Layer settings clip. Okay, let's see. Oh, we've hit 6 o'clock, which is perfect because I think I'm kind of done for now until I get some feedback. So that is perfect, in all honesty. And yeah, 6 o'clock is a good time to stop. So yeah, remember squad, we don't raid on Wednesdays because it's a double stream day. I'm going to be back here in 2.5 hours playing Dragon Age with girls. So I hope to see you then. I hope you all have a good day doing whatever you are doing. Go get some food, maybe go outside if you can. Yeah, I'll see you in a couple of hours. Simple finish off. Doesn't take too long to sign off. You know, all the usual stuff. I'll see you in a bit. Bye!